Mobilizing our hip flexors. And why do we really need that? Because we sit all the time. 3 exercises, 1 fascia rolling massage, and you already create more space. And done regularly, things will improve quickly. Why are the hip flexors always too short? The fascia matted up, inflexible, because we sit too much. When we sit, everything here in the hip flexor area is short. Becomes shorter, is matted up. Tension increases with the negative results we're familiar with, among them arthrosis and more. First exercise. Please, Ina, get down on all fours. And when you do, place your arms a bit forward and to the side so you have enough room to lower your pelvis and let it hang. Let it hang in there. Important. When you lower your pelvis now, no matter how deep you can go, if this is all you can do, that's bad. Not in a pathological sense, but in the sense of now you have to invest a lot of time to reverse the situation and become flexible again. Then allow your groin to lower towards the floor. And when you reach your end point, when you feel a stretch in your back, your abs, in your hip joint, this is where you stop. Lean into this for 2.5 minutes, increase the stretch, but always stay under 10 on your personal pain scale. You do that for 2.5 minutes. Lean into it. Tense up your stomach a bit so your groin drops down more, giving the hip flexor an even better stretch. After 2 minutes, you angle up one leg with your knee pointing outwards. And put your foot on the inside of your other leg, and now the stretch in your left hip feels different than before. Now the stretch radiates more into your pelvis because now we are reaching a different part of this shortened musculofacial tissue. And you do that for a minute. Then you change sides, bend the other leg, exactly, and another minute. That's a total of 4 minutes now, and make sure you lean more and more into it and that you keep the position on your inhale. Increase the stretch on your exhale. Lean in a bit more there. Should your arms begin to tire, leave the position for a little bit, yeah? Just relax for a minute, then go back into it and continue. This is the first of our 3 exercises. In the second exercise, you sit on your knees. Show them, Ina. Put 1 foot forward. Now it's important to make sure that your pelvis stays straight. And you don't arch into a hollow back. In this position, you can see Ina has tensed up a bit and tilted her pelvis slightly. You slowly move forward. And then here in the upper thigh, you could feel a stretch going on. And here again, you breathe in and rotate your pelvis in a way that makes the most of this stretch. Remember, the more intense the stretch is, the more pain there is, the more you are in the hot spots. Just flip our regular way of thinking, oh, it hurts, I can't do that. No, quite the opposite. You have to lean in where it hurts, but always stay under 10, but above 8, 9 to 9.5 is your intensity sweet spot. You do this for 2.5 minutes, and you do that with the other leg as well. Let's show you again. Great. Get into your position, find some support, legs apart so you don't lose your balance. Tense up your pelvis first. Don't arch your back. Remember, that's important. And slowly push your groin forward, your left groin, and nice breaths. And by turning your pelvis, you optimize the stretch, get the most out of the stretch, and move it into this hot spot. Also for 2.5 minutes, third and last exercise. Please sit on your heels, move forward towards me. Okay. If sitting on your heels is still too hard, then take a cushion or a pillow And slide it between your heels and your butt so you can manage better with your knees. But I always say anyone who can't do that for at least 2 minutes already has a knee problem without knowing it. And if this is the case, this exercise is good for your knees to prevent arthrosis or similar problems. And now, tense up your pelvis so that you only move on the hip joint axis. Put your arms behind you and then move back slowly without bending over your upper body. No, your pelvis and upper body are a unit. Like a stick that is tilting backwards. Don't bend over your pelvis, but take your pelvis with you. Tense up your abdomen so you can take your pelvis with you, and you'll notice an intense stretching pain here and here. And that's what you should work on. Feel the stretch here and here. You're bending again here. Take your hips with you. From a certain point on, this is impossible, but you have to make sure you take your hips with you as long as possible. Wait till you've reached your end point. This angle is probably impossible for most people anyways, but keep working on that. This is a great exercise to open up everything in the front, to right all those problems that have come from too much sitting. And then, as your hips cannot follow you anymore, bend over your hips, rest on your elbows maybe, and keep your knees together. Ina has reached her end point. Her knees are about to lift up. Get up a bit, because this is a bit too much. Knees together. Great. That's her limit. You could tell your limit when your knees lift up and go apart. Neither is good. They should stay together. And all this is stretching exactly the area here that is shortened too much. So now, after exercise number 3, lie down on your back. Now I'm going to show you a very effective foam rolling massage. It's even better to sit. Turn one leg a bit to the outside so people can see better. And now let me show you on our skeleton here. Here on the inside of your slightly rotated upper thigh, where you could find this small bone, you place the mini ball. It's very soft, so no risk of injury. Put a lot of pressure on it until you could feel that somewhere deep inside here, something is very, very active that I have to calm down. This is the sign you are spot on. And you make small circles, spiraling motion, and that's going to loosen up all the tensions in the hip flexor area here and helps with the exercises. And at the same time, it gets our metabolism going. Accretions are loosened up and get moving to be disposed of, and so on. And now you do the same on the other side. Just turn so we could see better, maybe towards the camera. The spot is at crotch level, slightly below, and then go in there really hard. You found the spot, right? Apply lots of pressure. Don't be afraid. The mini ball is very soft, so nothing can happen, but still, don't go above 10 on your personal pain scale. Do this exercise routine 6 times a week. Best time would be in the morning. Do the fascia rolling massage in the evening, and you will see with each passing day, you'll become more flexible. Pain will disappear, the pain in your hips, and the flexibility in your hips will be restored. I hope you liked it. A thumbs up would be nice. Subscribe to our channel so you won't miss anything. And please, this is the most important part. Tell anybody who has these issues, these kind of issues, tell them about the channel. The German Pain Specialist. Like it, send them the videos, share it, like it, pass it on any way you like. Thanks a lot, and have fun with the exercises and enjoy the great feeling afterwards.